Body on tete, on tete, on tete. Get up in now.
You want a Papa Care? Call me. You want Chanel? Call me. You want a G6? Call me.
Oh, girl, I won't poke you like Pokemon.
Welcome back to my channel. You're watching Chicalicious TV, and today I'm going to be doing a little bit of a makeup tutorial, just showing you guys how I would do my makeup if I wanted to get a little bit more glam. I'm also going to be going through some of the products that I'm using at the moment and loving, so please check the description box down below for all the details to those products. And as always, if you've got any other questions, please feel free to leave them in the comments box down below. If you haven't so far, like, share and subscribe guys. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. Alright, so the first product I'm going to be using is the Benefit Professional Pro Balm Primer. And I'm going to smooth this all over my face just to get like that really nice base for smooth application of my foundation and everything else I'm going to be putting on. And this primer is really nice. Like, it's probably the best primer I've used so far. It feels quite, it's just really smooth. It's like butter almost, but it just really glides onto the skin, which is great. And I feel like it actually does like smooth out my pores and like get into fill in any holes and grooves that I might have on my face, which is great. It also smells really nice, so that's a plus. So I kind of just like smooth that all over my face. I have like laugh lines like around my mouth, so I tend to kind of like try and focus the product in those areas. And this is like such a lovely balm because like I feel like it just smoothens the skin, and if you didn't actually want to wear makeup, you could just like put this on and it just kind of give you like a really nice smooth canvas to go about your day, which is great. The only thing is that it does leave like a bit of a white cast if you use too much, so you just have to be a bit sparing with the amount of product that you put on as well. And also, if you put on too much, it might make your foundation look a bit funny and inconsistent. So now my face is all nicely prepped and primed, I'm gonna go in with the Tanya Burr Cosmetics Face Illuminator, and I actually picked this up from Boots, and it was really affordable. I think it was on a deal. I saw it whilst I was queuing up to pay for some other stuff, but this is just really good for giving your face that glow. It's got these little specks of kind of glitter. I wouldn't say glitter, but it's like shimmer. It just kind of adds like a very subtle shimmer to your skin, but essentially it's just like a face cream, to be honest. That's how I see it. And it also complements the primer really well as well. It makes your skin super soft and just like moisturized, which is great. So now I'm gonna go in with my LA Girl Pro Concealer in orange, and I'm gonna use this to color correct my dark circles underneath my eyes, and I also have a bit of darkness around the top of my lips. So I'm going to use this to kind of color correct those areas and get it ready for my foundation. This can look a bit crazy. I look like an Oompa Loompa. Now that my skin is colour corrected, I'm going to take my foundation, and I'm using the Lancome Teint Idol foundation in the colour 10.2, and I'm actually going to mix this with my MAC Pro Concealer in NC45. So I'm going to put a pump of this on my hand, like so. And then I'm going to just put a little pump of this on here, and I just find this fits my skin tone a bit better. My Lancome is a bit darker and my MAC Pro Concealer is a bit lighter, so I find that blended together, these two kind of give me my true skin tone. It's so difficult to find like a foundation that fits my skin. I've really struggled with that, but yeah, mixing it kind of helps alleviate that issue. So as you can see, it kind of blends in a lot more with my my skin.
Yeah, bless it.
I'm going to take my Real Techniques brush, and this is a buffing brush, and I'm just going to first of all start stippling the foundation into my skin, just using like a dabbing motion. Now that my foundation is pretty much blended, I'm going to go back and take my MAC Pro Longwear concealer in NC45, and I'm going to just put a little drop on the back of my hand, and I'm going to use this to basically highlight underneath my eyes. So I've got a bit on my finger, and I'm just going to place this 3 little dabs underneath my eyes. And then I'm gonna just go in and tap this into the skin. Next, I'm going to set my under eye concealer with the Ben Nye powder in Topaz, and I just find that this one blends a bit better with my skin than the banana powder. Banana powder can end up looking a bit ghostly and crazy on my skin, so Topaz has a bit more of a redder undertone and just suits my skin a lot better. So I'm just going to take some of the powder and kind of dust it onto my Real Techniques brush. And this is the contour brush, but I use it for underneath my eyes. So I just take that and I'm gonna just lightly dust that underneath my eye. And that just sets my concealer in place and kind of helps stop it creasing. I'm going to do my brows off camera because it's so difficult to do on camera. I've tried so many times, so I'm going to quickly go do my brows and then I'll be back. Hey guys, I'm back with my eyebrows done, and I used the NYX eyebrow gel and kind of stippled this onto my brows with my Avon angled brush, which is a little bit beat up at the moment. And to clean up my brows, I used my MAC Pro Longwear concealer and used just a regular angled taper brush. So next up, I'm going to contour my face, and I do a bit of a simple contour. I don't use like a liquid contour or anything. I use the Sleek Face Contour Kit, and this comes with a darker contour shade powder and a light shimmery highlighter, and literally this has lasted me so long. I've had this for about, I don't want to say how long I've had it for, but yeah, this is a really good palette to get. So I'm just going to get a little angled contour brush, and I'm going to just dip this into the darker shade here and do my little ducky face. And I'm just gonna deposit this in the hollows of my cheeks. And as you can see, it just gives me like a really subtle contour, so nothing too harsh. As my face is quite round, I like to just contour underneath my chin here and on the other side. Just to bring it in, cinch it in a little bit, and then also around my temples, just to create that illusion. So now that our face is snatched, I'm gonna take my blush. It's a Sleek brush, and this is a 924 Sunrise, and I just love this color. Like, it's so beautiful, guys. It's just this amazing, like, rosy peach, but with gold flecks, and it's just so beautiful. It's like the most beautiful I've gone blank. What am I trying to say? It's the most beautiful blush ever. So I'm just gonna put this on the sides of my cheeks, and it's very pigmented, so kind of have a light hand when applying this so you don't end up looking crazy. And this is really nice because it kind of works as a highlighter as well as a blush. So if you don't want to put on highlighter after this, it's perfectly fine. It kind of gives that glow to the face. Because I just want to be really extra, I'm going to go back in my Sleek contour palette, and I'm going to take that champagne highlight shade. I always go with the same brush, but I just kind of dust it off on my hand and then take a little bit of highlight shimmer and just place that on the high points of my cheeks. So next I'm going to be doing my eyes, and I'm going to take this amazing September Rose eyeshadow palette. I got this on eBay, really cheap, and it's just amazing. It has like all the warm shades that you could ever want in one palette, and it's incredible. Like, you've got matte colours as well as the shimmery, glittery shades, which is great. So I'm going to kind of go for a more kind of burgundy gold look with quite a dark lip. So I'm just going to start off with a very neutral shade and use it as my transition. I'm going to start off by taking this warm orange shade here, just swirling my brush around, and this palette is so pigmented, guys. It's amazing, but you do get a bit of fallout. I have experienced. So yeah, just watch out for that. So I'm just going to place this in my crease and just kind of dust it all over my lid, pretty much, to act as my transition colour.
Yeah, blessings.
Darker brown down here and focus that on the outer corners of my eyes. Go back with that first brush that I used for the lighter transition shade with no product on it, and I'm just gonna blend those two shades together. And for my lids colour, I'm gonna go in with this beautiful goldy copper colour down here. And I'm just going in with a regular flat brush. So next, to finish up my eyes, I'm going to be putting on some eyeliner, and I am using the Soap & Glory Super Cap eyeliner felt tip pen, and this pen is amazing. I spoke a little bit about it in my September favourites video, but it's just super easy to get that perfect wing with this. I find it really difficult to do this on camera, so I'm gonna pop away for a hot second and I'll be back. Hey guys, so I've just put on my eyeliner and lashes, and I've lined my lips with the MAC lip pencil in Plum. This is my favourite lip liner. It's so beautiful, and yeah, I've basically finished it. And I'm now going to apply the L'Oreal Paris Gold Obsession lipstick, and this is in Plum Gold. So this is the finished look, guys. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and I wish you all a wonderful week ahead. And yeah, I'll see you in my next video.